Alright, so in this question here, we got question 6. Ronald McDonald is planning to build 3 adjoining rectangular pens of equal size to house his pigs. He only has 60 meters of fencing. However, it is important for him to make the pens as large as possible. What is the maximum area Ronald could make each pen? So basically the diagram looks like this. You got X, which is your width, and each of these are length Y. And he wants to maximize the area of this. So looking at this question over here, you can see that they've given us the total length of fencing, which means that if I calculate the total length of fencing, we can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6x plus 1, 2, 3, 4y, and that's equal to 60 meters in total. Now, we are not focusing on the perimeter, we're focusing on the area, so this is perimeter. And if I look at the area of each of these, it's length times breadth, so I simply have to take x multiplied by y. Now, with this equation here, I can take the y and make it the subject of the formula and replace it in my area formula, so that my formula for area will have only x's in it. So I got 60 minus 6x, and I divide it by 4, and I get y is equal to 15 minus 1.5x. What I can do now is I can represent the area, which is xy, now as x multiplied by 15 minus 1.5x. I can then multiply this in, and I get 15x minus 1.5x squared. And he wants to maximize the area, so we have to find the derivative of the area with respect to x and make it equal to 0. So we end up with 15 minus 3x. And once we make this equal to 0, we can then get x to be 5. So we know that if x is 5, it'll have a maximum area. So if this length of a year is equal to 5, we'll have a maximum area. Now we know what y is. Y is 15 minus 1.5x. So if I change this into 5, I can get what y should be when it's a maximum. So y will equal 15 minus 1.5 times 5, which is 7.5 meters, which means that each of these will be 7.5 meters each. The question says, what is the maximum area Ronald could make each pen? So they're only looking at one individual pen, and we know that the area of a pen is equal to xy. So we know what x is, it's 5, and we know what y is, it's 7.5. And we know that 5 times 7.5 will give me 37.5 meters squared, because meters times meters is equal to meters squared. And that's the answer for that question there.